But make a long story short, you know what I mean? The nigga Don, he was like, you know what I mean? It's good to see you, man. Oh, man, I'm pimping like a motherfucker. Now, at this particular time, I ain't got no hoe. Yeah, and I got them seeds in me, and I ain't got no hoe. So any nigga can be knocked. Your mama, my mama, you know, any nigga. Not saying I send my mama, you know what I mean, because I wouldn't. Pimps don't send their mama. Pimps don't send their sister or none of that shit. You know what I mean? Pimps got character. But, you know, I'll deal with that later. That's another video. But, you know, the first lady of the church, anybody about to get knocked, nigga. I ain't got no hoe. Somebody's getting knocked. So, he like, yeah, man, you know, I got a room, man, at the plaza, man. And then I got another room, man. I just knocked this old bitch, man. You know, man, she graduated from the University of Illinois. You know, she got a motherfucking bachelor's degree, you know what I mean, in business. The bitch speak 5 different languages. You know, this bitch is a beast. The bitch know how to fly planes and everything. And in my mind, I'm like, do the bitch know how to hoe for me? Yeah, do the bitch know how to sit up there and leave you and be with me? That's what I need to find out. So, he's saying all this. Now, let me give you the backstory on this bitch. The same bitch that he's talking about, this is the same bitch from the video that I did called, What Did Sinful Lose Years of His Life For? You know what I mean? How did Sinful use years, you know, in prison? What did Sinful go to prison for? Remember the bitch that I told you about that, you know what I mean, that I never fucked? Yeah. Remember the bitch that I told you about, you know what I mean, that was smart, she was intelligent and all of this shit, you know what I mean, that I never fucked? This the bitch. This how I knocked her. I never told you guys how I knocked her. You know, Ethiopian, baby. So, she, first of all, just telling you the backstory, those of you that were in Vegas, you know, back in the 05, 06, 07, 08 days, there was a telemarketing place called CCA. CCA was a telemarketing company. And all the prostitutes, all of the drug dealers, everybody that was on probation, they knew that they could get a job, you know, either at Walmart or CCA. And if you had a mouthpiece, like I did, you can make some money. Listen, I lied to you not. The second day that I ever worked for CCA, the monitoring, the auxiliary for monitoring, the people that monitor the calls and things like that, they heard me speak to a customer and they said he's a natural. Make him the floor manager. He's a natural. Because what I did was I memorized the script, and see that was your job. You were supposed to memorize the script and you're not supposed to deviate from the script. So if you're talking to a customer and it's say if it's an $8,000 credit line, and this particular customer, they call in and they say, I want to know, you know, this $8,000 credit line that you guys sent over here, can I use this, you know, at a Walmart, or could I use this at a dealership? And I was so slick that I would say, the call, and this is how you can tell black people don't listen. We're caught in emotionalism because based on how an individual says things, because watch what I say. This would work most of the time. It didn't work all the time because some people, you know what I mean, they listen. But most of the time it did work. So can I use this at a dealership? Can I use this at Walmart? And I would say, as soon as you sit up there and activate, yeah, after this phone call, the card will be activated. What'd you say? I said, as soon as after this phone call is done with, after we finish the transaction, this card is going to be activated. I didn't say yes. I said that after we get done with this transaction, your card is going to be activated. And, you know what I mean? The woman or the man be like, oh, okay, cool. Come on, let's get done with it. And I asked whatever question, and they would, yes. And I made CCA too much money. And by me being a floor manager, I was a square at the time. I was thinking about pussy. All I wanted to do was fucking have a good time. Okay? This is before I started singing with the group and everything like that. You know, this is CCA. I had just, because the first job I was working with National Alamo. But I ended up losing the job out of National Alamo because I fucked the manager. And, you know, after I fucked her, this other manager, he was jealous and he just made up some shit to fire me. But I was fucking everybody. You know what I'm saying? I was running through so many bitches at National Alamo, but I had fucked the wrong bitch. After I fucked this bitch, this nigga was mad, so he just made up some shit. So that's how I lost that job. But CCA, once I got elevated to be, you know what I mean, floor manager at CCA, now you got prostitutes, you know what I'm saying, that's on probation, and they're losing calls. See, because it's a conversion rate, you have to be able to keep your conversion in the green. And I remember one time, man, I sat up there, man, damn near went like 22 calls, man. You know what I'm talking about, with no drops, you know, just perfect. So, hold on, let me do this for you. There you go. You know what I mean? With no drops. So, when I come in, you know what I mean, with these women, the girl that I told you about, that Don ended up getting, she ended up getting hired. Hold on. She ended up getting hired. So when she ended up getting hired, she was already attracted to me. You know what I mean? She thought that I was attractive, and she was attentive to my attractive appearance, and she liked my mouthpiece. And plus, I was already fucking girls, you know, at the job, you know, but she just wasn't my thing. You know, you got all these fine dark skin, light skin, you know what I mean, and brown skin, and white girls, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm fucking white girls now, you know what I mean, man? Like, man, I'm having fun. So, she had a cool little body, but her face wasn't, my spirit wasn't agreeing with her face. Her face was out of the will of God, you know. You know, she just wasn't pretty enough to fuck with me. So, she was having problems. She was like, Phil, can I have some help? So I came over there, you know what I mean? And I helped her, man, because she had dropped like 4 calls in a row. You know what I'm saying? So I helped her. And after I helped her that day, it was like fatal attraction. You know what I mean? She was like, oh my God, you know, oh, you're so smart, you're so intelligent and everything like that. And so one day, you know, because this little thick ass big booty bitch, she was married at the time, you know what I mean? But we used to sneak off sometime. Man, you know what I mean? Great times, man. Great times. You know, man, I'm even reminiscing even while I talk to y'all, man. That ass was beautiful. But she comes to sit by me. And she said, can I just be real with you? You know, if it's not to bother you. I was like, go ahead. She gonna say, I really want to suck your dick. I want to fuck you, Phil. I want to fuck you. You know, and it caught me off guard. I smiled, you know, instead of saying declining it, and by me smiling it, you know, the bitch felt like she had some, you know, some action. And I was like, you know, you know, she just called me up. She said, for real, like, you know, I be just thinking about just sucking your dick, you know what I mean, and fucking you and everything like that. Now, I was the nigga that loved to get my dick sucked, you know what I'm saying? Now, if a bitch lips was too big, or if it was too glossy, she had that lip gloss and shit like that, you know what I mean? And now, if she had put enough lip gloss on, you know, or something, or her lips had been too big, because every bitch that didn't suck my dick, you know, they wasn't, you know, pretty. It's just the bitch lips was, you know, she had them Fantasia lips, and I had to have it. So if you look like you could suck dick to bad times become good around this motherfucker, okay, you got to suck my dick. Now, I ain't saying, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna fuck you, but, you know what I mean, let's see what it do. Okay, so anyway, I'm talking to her, and I'm telling her, you know, like, you know, man, I'm involved. And she said, you don't got no girlfriend. You sitting up there, you fucking Stacy. You know, and that's how, I'll tell you about that later. But I was actually sitting over there messing with one of Jackie Wilson's granddaughters. I'll tell you about that later. But anyway, I didn't let her, you know, I just wasn't sexually attracted to her. So fast forwarding, you know, the story, because I don't want to keep you there too long. You know, she knew me from CCA already. So when Don takes me to the plaza and he like, you know, we walk into the room, you know, we walking up in the Plaza Hotel at the Fremont, across the street from the Fremont Experience. And I come in the room and I see her. I can't lie. The body look cool, you know, but you know, the face wasn't out, but he like, yeah, man, you know what I mean? This gonna be my hoe, man. This gonna be my bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? Because not only did he have a bitch selling pussy, but she was a smart bitch. She was doing a little payday loan scam. She would have tricks. After she'd date a trick, she'd have a trick, you know what I mean, with a bank account, apply for a loan. Then she'd have them go in there, you know what I mean, and get a loan. And she'd sometimes get that for $1,000. She'd get $1,000 for this. She'd get $1,000 for that. So he was making money off her selling pussy and the little payday loan scams. So, you know what I mean, he was showing me racks and, you know what I mean, we in La Plaza, and right now, man, I only got like $200 something and I ain't got nan bitch. So, yeah, it's cutthroat season. So we sit up there, you know what I mean, he's showing me, you know, the bitch, she had her back turned, but as soon as that bitch did like this and she saw my face, she was like, Philip, oh my God, how you been, Phil? Oh my God, I haven't seen you in so long. You know what I mean? Now, keep in mind now, I come around nice and goody smashers and mashing on bitches and shit. So when this bitch did that, and this nigga, he ain't checking the bitch, I'm like, okay, I already know how this gonna end. Okay, so, you know what I mean? She, hey, Phil, oh my God, I haven't seen you in so long. And he is not checking this bitch. He ain't said a thing. So I already got my teeth out. So I'm like, yeah, how you been? Oh man, how long you been in the game now? Well, I was already thinking about it, and you know, I had ended up meeting your friend, and woo, you know. And I'm just seeing you just smile when you see my face, you know what I'm talking about? You got all of this joy. So I'm like, okay, I'm feeling like Crooked Mouth. In the words of Crooked Mouth, rest in peace. Da-da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, I'm like, okay, this gonna be one. So, he sends the bitch, you know, to the plaza. I said, okay, well, I just meet up. I mean, not to the plaza. He sent the bitch to the strip, and we come to the strip, you know what I'm saying, together. But, you know what I mean, I done broke off from him, and I see the bitch at Planet Hollywood now. You know what I'm saying? I seen the bitch at Planet Hollywood, and I came right, you know what I mean, because I seen that the bitch was talking to a trick, and that's, I'm going to tell you youngsters, you know what I mean, that don't know nothing about the game, you never talk to a bitch while she is talking to a motherfucking trick, you know what I'm saying, because, first of all, you endeavoring to break this bitch for some money, okay? For you niggas that like to sweat bitches and talk to bitches while the bitch is talking to the trick, this is the best definition of disrespectful. You have no goddamn business, you know, talking to this bitch while she talking to a trick. A pimp's place is in a hoe face, but a pimp don't got nothing to say to a hoe face while she in a trick face. You know, because if you talking to this bitch while she's in a trick's face, you know what I mean, then the pimp is going to be under the impression that you're trying to break the bitch for some pussy instead of some goddamn money. So, okay, bam. I wait till she finished talking to this little client. You know, it looked like it was a disappointment instead of an appointment. So, I sit up there, you know what I mean, and come right, you know, behind the bitch. Yeah, bitch, you know what I'm saying? I already seen your face, you know, light up like a motherfucking Christmas tree. It's time to sit up there, man, and give me my trap, bitch. You already want to sit up there and fuck with me. You already know what you want to sit up there and do. But the bitch trying to stay in pocket on me. She trying to stay in pocket on me. You know, she tried. And we just walking. I was like, you already know what you want to do, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I was your boss before, you know what I mean, we got in the game. And now, bitch, I'm going to be your motherfucking daddy. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Just to keep that shit all the way motherfucking 100, we ain't even got to go to the Maury show. You know what I mean? The DNA test results is already in. You know what I'm saying? The nigga that you fucking with right now, he is not the motherfucking daddy, bitch. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to your motherfucking fine, thick ass, you understand me? You understand me? Simple, the masterpiece, mouthpiece P is the daddy, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That nigga is not the daddy, bitch. You know? And that made that bitch smile from ear to ear, you know what I mean? And she was all out of bounds. She was all out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? And she had to hurry up. Now she's smiling and she's trying to hurry up and get to the motherfucking bathroom. I said, yeah, bitch, remember when you couldn't sit up there and finish the call? Remember how you didn't know how to talk to motherfucking customers over the phone? And I taught you how to do that? Yeah, bitch, well, I'm going to teach you how to sit up there, you understand me, and break a trick for everything. Because I'm going to teach you everything about this game. Plus, your man that you fucking with, that's my fan. You know what I'm saying? That's my that's my little nigga. You know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't no motherfucking pimp. Bitch, he's a gangbanger and a stranger to this game. Now, if you need a security guard, if you need a motherfucking security guard and shit, bitch, you should have called Suge Knight. But if you trying to fuck with some pimping tonight, you need to be fucking with me. And that bitch sit up there and hurry up, you know what I mean, get in the bathroom and shit like that. And I was like, yeah, I'm getting ready to have that bitch, man. I'm getting ready to have that bitch. But peep game how I knock her. Now, you know, I didn't see her because the bitch stayed in that bathroom for over half an hour, man. I was like, I ain't about to sit up there, man, you know, and make you too important, bitch. You know, so I'm gone. You know, it's 365 people watching. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. If you haven't hit the share button, hit the share button. Share it on Facebook. Share it on Twitter. Let everybody on Instagram know that I'm live right now talking about my dumb ass. So, okay, bam. After that little event, I didn't see the bitch no more because I left, you know what I mean? Because when you at a bitch, you don't want to stay at a bitch too long, you know what I mean? Because, you know, the bitch started thinking she important. And bitch, you know, you're not really cute anyway. You know what I mean? My handsome ass just sweating you. Nah. So, okay. I was like, I got to sit up there and knock this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? This nigga ain't no pimp. You know what I mean? He a gangbanger. So, I got it. What's going on, Don? Plus, I didn't feel bad. That's what I didn't tell you. Don had a little white bitch that he was fucking on. Don had a little white bitch that was his girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't sending that bitch. He was just bending the bitch. So I didn't feel bad for even being heartless. Plus, this is what I've evolved into being. So, you know, plus I ain't got no bitch. Somebody got to get knocked. So, what's going on, baby? Oh, man, is you sleeping? Oh, man, you know what I mean? I'm just over here, you know what I mean, with the bitch. Oh, you over there at the plaza? No, I'm over here with, you know what I'm saying, with my other girl, you know what I'm saying. Notice he didn't say his other bitch. He didn't say his other bitch because he can't say other bitch because that's his girlfriend. Yeah, nigga wanted to sit up there and call the prostitute a bitch, but he can't say the bitch word to his girlfriend. Yeah, I don't feel bad for this. Nah. So, I'm like, oh. You over there with your girlfriend, nigga? He like, oh, man, come on, man, stop playing. I said, well, look, I'm about to go to the strip, baby, because, you know, man, I'm holers and dolers, man. You know, man, real pimp, you know, man, can't be holers and dolers because we had a rule, you know what I mean, that motherfuckers didn't forget about. If you went holers and dolers for 30 days, Sinful P ain't never been holers and dolers for 30 days. Never, nigga. You know, the longest I ever went was damn near like 3 weeks. You know, when I tell you I was sleeping in the Greyhound and the times when I was sleeping in the bathroom stalls and casinos and shit, the times when nigga had that red suit on, sweating every bitch, you know what I mean? The time when Sinful P, you know what I mean, was down and about it, and I had been down and about it for damn near 4 days with no sleep, and I was sleepwalking, and I was on the strip, and I was walking towards, you know what I mean, the Riviera, and I had walked like dead into a fucking pole. Yeah, I walked dead into the pole. Bam! That's how I woke up. And the first thing I did was look around to make sure there wasn't no bitches, there wasn't no hoes that saw it. But anyway, I sat up there, I was like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I got, you know, some little equipment on me, man. You know what I mean? I got my little CD player and all this shit, man, all this some pimping shit. You know what I mean? Can I come by the room and drop my shit off, man? I just got my little bag. I'm gonna just drop my little bag off, man. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna head to the strip, the campaign. Oh, you about to be getting out early, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna be getting out early, man. You know what I mean? So, yeah, can I just drop my shit off at your room? He like, yeah, man. The bitch, she already at the room. She just gonna open the door for you, man. And you just give her your shit, man. You can just bounce and I'll meet you at the strip. Good looking, loved one. Good looking, man. You know what I mean? So I'll see you tonight, man. All right. So, yeah. So I sit up there, clean as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Haircut, wave in my hair for each day of the year. Got the John Paul, you know what I mean? Gaultier, hold on. Yeah, I got the John Paul on. Hold on, let me make sure everybody comments. Okay. So I got the John Paul on, you know what I mean? And I'm smelling like that, you know, with a wave in my hair for each day of the year. I'm suited and booted, you know, and I come through. And when I come through, I'm going to tell you what happened. He had already called the bitch and told the bitch that I was on my way. Peep game, though. What's going on? She opened the door. I was like, what's going on? That's all I said, what's going on? And I give her my bag, okay? I give it to her. After I give it to her, I walk away. I walk away from the bitch, okay? Now, as I'm walking away, you know what I mean, from the bitch, I hear the door close. I already had the mind to go back and knock on the door, but I wanted to see whether or not this bitch was going to get out of bounds with me. And she did. So, you know what I'm saying? I sit up there, I walk away. Then I hear the door crack, and she said, is that all you came to do? So I sit up there and I turn back and I come back to the door. No, bitch, I didn't come. You know what I mean? Just I came to sit up there and break on my new bitch. And I sit up there and came up in the room. I closed the door. Now, watch now. I didn't come back. She opened the door and she the one that said, is that all you came to do? So she got out of bounds with me. But I just got to keep it real. Even if she didn't, I was going to come back and knock on the door and tell her, man, I forgot one more thing in my bag. But she got out of position, so I don't even have to do that. So, you know what I mean? I came in, and when I had came in, you know what I mean? I was like, bitch, you sitting over there putting yourself in danger for a nigga that's sitting over there eating the pussy and smelling the farts of a fucking girlfriend. Bitches, you stupid. All this education that you got, and you being dumb, like one of these dumbass squares. You graduated from the University of Illinois. You can fly planes. You can speak different languages. And you messing with some goddamn fool that's sitting over there eating the pussy of a white girl. See, and I knew I could fuck with her mind like that because that's one thing that I remembered from when she worked at CCA, that the bitch grew up as a Muslim. That's why she was amazed with my knowledge pertaining to spirituality. She come from Islam. And by me studying different denominations and having the knowledge of religiosity, I knew that her mentality would be perfect for the pimping because Islam teaches women to be submissive from a child. So she was perfect for me. You know what I'm saying? So, she stood up there, you know what I mean, and told me, you know, well, I don't really have, no big fee, or anything right now, but, I want to fuck with you and things like that. And I said, you should be fucking with me. You sitting over there fucking with this nigga and he eating pussy and he eating the ass of this white girl. Do you know how that fucked me up? Do you know how that fucked my mind up? To know that you out here sacrificing your life. You could be killed. You could sit up there, you understand me, and be robbed. Something can happen to you. And for you to sit up there and put yourself in danger like that, and while he's sitting over there eating the pussy of this white devil, of this white ass bitch, bitch, you stupid. She's like, I was, saying, I was. Now, how much you got? So, she sat up there, you know what I mean? She ain't had no, Divine said, you ain't she. Yeah, man, but I'm just telling on myself, right? I ain't that nigga no more. And I'm going to tell you why. But I have to give you how I evolved. And I also have to show the older people how we got to be merciful to the young people and give them time to evolve. Because shit don't happen overnight, nigga. So, okay, she didn't sit up there, you know what I mean, broke herself. This is what the bitch said. She said, I got a room, I think it was called the Americana or whatever, but it was not too far from the Santa Fe station. Because, see, I used to stay on Gold Brush. And Gold Brush is in the Centennial area. The Centennial area, that's where Santa Fe station and all that shit is. So not too far. She was by the Americana, and she said she had a week already paid for. So I said, you got a week already paid for? Why y'all staying at the plaza? He wanted to stay at the plaza so he could make it look like he was pimping. I was like, bitch, get your things, you know what I'm saying, and go ahead and start packing them up, and this is what we gonna do. She said, how we gonna tell him? I said, this is what we gonna do. I was wrong, but I gotta give it to you how it was. I said, you come out of Islam. So what you're gonna tell him, you gonna sit up there and you gonna tell him, that basically that Allah has been dealing with you. The Most High has been dealing with you. And by the Most High dealing with you, you've been feeling some condemnation for you doing the things that you've been doing. And you want to go to your parents' home, because, you want to go back because not only, do you want to come back, to Allah, that you want to come back to Islam, but you're also going to tell him, you've been feeling some type of way about, him dealing with this white girl, and you just can't take it no more. So, yeah, you can't take it no more with the white girl, but mainly because you want to return back to Allah, and you just need time to think. You need time, for the Most High to deal with you. Yeah. So, she said, oh my God, She was amazed, how crafty, I was, but the seeds had been planted in New Orleans, but even the nigga that had, did what he did, he would never thought on this level. Fuck no. So, I did the little shit, and I stood up there and I told the bitch, so I said, look, that's what you gonna tell him, but I'm gone. So I done broke the bitch, I'm gone, I leave, and I call, cause I told Freeze, I was like, yeah, ooh, bro, ooh. So I'm already gassed up. But he calls me. Don calls me. Where you at with it, P? Where you at with it? Oh, man, I'm on the strip, man, campaigning, man, trying to have me one, man. Where you at with it, man? What's going on with my nigga, though? He like, oh, man, I'm on my way, man, to sit up there, man, and go break on this bitch, man, because I know she got some of my money over there. After I break the bitch, I'm going to sit up there, man, and come meet up with you. And we're going to campaign, man, and try to have one, man. He said, this is what he say. He say, yeah, man, I already know, P, man, with the way you've been campaigning and your mouthpiece, you already know, man, that you getting ready to have a bitch, man, real soon. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? He said, yeah, man, you already know you getting ready to have a bitch real soon. I was like, yeah, man, I am about to have a bitch real soon, man. You right about that. But yeah, man, just hit me when you get here. Yeah, just hit me when you get here. Yeah, just hit me when you get here, baby. So, the nigga sit up there and, he come, to the room and shit, and the bitch did exactly what the fuck I said. She said, I ain't made no money. And I just did this lifestyle. I don't feel like, it's for me anymore. I really, every day that I've been in the lifestyle, I've been thinking about, I don't want to die like this. I want to fulfill, the will of the Most High. I want to come back to my parents, because this is too much. And not only that, I know about you, having this white girlfriend on the side, and, you know what I mean, and doing all these things. And this is just wrong. So I just need time to think. Could you just give me time to think? Could I at least have that? And so this nigga sit up there because he ain't had no pimping for the bitch. He trying to use scare tactics because, you know how gangbangers be. Bitch on Larry, bitch, you got me fucked up, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You got me fucked up. She's like, no, I don't have you fucked up. You know what I mean? I just need some time to be by myself. Can I just have a few days to be by myself? Alright, bitch, whatever. But like I said, bitch, you really got me motherfucking fucked up. Talking about I was fucking with a white girl and all of this shit, bitch. I'm getting ready to bring her in and woo, 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 woo. And the bitch ain't believing none of that shit. So he leave the room, because he didn't have no pimping. So he sit up there and leave the room. And when he leave the room, like most niggas and shit, they be thinking that they this, because a lot of times, niggas will get money, they get a little car, they have a little bride, and it'll have them thinking that they smart. That's what happens in the pimp game. Niggas start having a few bitches, they have money, or they get a car or a ring or something like that, and they start thinking they smart. No, you're not smart. But anyway, he hits me. He hit me on the phone, and he was like, He's like, man, what's going on, man? You know what I mean? Where you at with it, P? He's still trying to talk Pimp talk. I'm like, oh man, I'm still down here. He said, man, this bitch a fucking faggot though, man. You know what I mean? I was like, the bitch a faggot? What you mean? What you mean? What you talking about? Man, she talking about how she want to go back to her religion and how I've been, you know, messing around and all this so dumbass shit, man. I started to smash that bitch in her jaw and I said, no, man, don't do that, man. You know what I mean? Don't do that. I said, look, man, it's all about keeping them bitches in the game. It's all about keeping them in the game, baby. And sometimes you gotta let a bitch go to another motherfucker or a sucker just so after she finished with that sucker, she come back and appreciate a motherfucker. But it's all about keeping them in the game, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's all about keeping them in the game. So this is what you want to do, man. Let me campaign at the bitch. Because if I get the bitch, you know, that's how me and you stay eating. Just like you was about to come down here, you know what I'm saying? And we was about to kick it, you know what I'm saying? And we was going to keep eating. So let me get at the bitch and, you know what I mean? And if I don't make it, you know, give somebody else the number or whatever, man. But we always got to let these bitches stay in the game, man. Always, bro. He was like, bro, I don't think she gonna fuck with you, man. She was real serious. I said, man, you never know. You never know. So let me get at the bitch and we gonna stay eating because you already know I'm gonna keep that shit real. You know what I'm saying? When if basically you ain't got no money or you go bad, you run out of money, I'm always gonna keep you eating. So yeah, let me sit up there, man, get at the bitch. So he's like, man, I'm gonna let you woo woo woo. He's like, she getting her stuff ready and all of that shit. So perfect setup. Cause he thought that I was on the strip, but I wasn't on the strip. I was actually sitting inside of Beans at the time. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, to watch this, when I even saw him coming in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I even saw him walking in. Yeah. And I seen him also leaving out. So when we spoke and he said, yeah, I'm going to give you permission, I hit him, you know, man, I gave it enough time to meet him. Because I said, I'm on my way. So I give it enough time to sit up there, you know what I mean, and hit him. And then when I hit him, I was like, man, you know what I mean, where's she at, bro? He said, she's still in the room. So I go up in there, you know what I mean, and he give me the... Hold on. I'm going to give everybody enough time to come back because we had a little glitch for a second. So when everybody come back, I want everybody to hit the here button. Okay, I'm good now? Okay, am I good? Because, you know, I taught y'all that when we had them little glitches and when it come back, you have to click out and you got to click back in. See, because you see it'll drop all the way from 350 to 360 and it'll be right back to 280. We'll lose like 80 or 100 people when that little glitch come back. So, you know, when that glitch comes, just click out and click back in because it's going to decrease. But hopefully people got enough brain cells to just click out and come back in. So I just want to make sure, hold on, give it 2 seconds. I want to make sure everybody back. Hit the here button. Hit the we back. Is we back? Okay, cool. So, okay, man, you know what I'm saying? I go in there and as soon as I come in, you know what I mean? As soon as I sit up there and I come in, the bitch sat up there and she had that look on her face like, you motherfucker. It worked. But I said, bitch, get your shit. You know what I mean? And pack your shit, bitch. Let's go. You know, because of course she's impressed. And that does something to a bitch because she can feel the adrenaline rush. She got a rush from that shit. And she like, okay. You know, but I'm just I'm like acting like this shit is just so common. Like, man, hurry up. Come on, let's go. So anyway, you know, when I'm sitting over there leaving out, I call him and be like, yeah, P, I'm gonna sit up there and hit you later on. He said, did you get the bitch? I said, yeah, man, she decided to sit up there, man, and fuck with me, man. You know what I mean? I'm Lacey, you gonna see her tonight as well, but man, I'm gonna hit you later on. So, you know, I'm just showing you how crafty, you know what I mean, I was. And I thought at the time that this was pimping. I thought at the time that this was pimpish, but it wasn't.